Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do this week's Pick a Card Tarot for you. I like to have a little psychic vision before I turn the card over because I find you get a much fuller picture of what's going on. So that's all very interesting, but if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell right now. And I've started a new channel called Truth Reality You, and it's all about the dreams I have and the things that are probably not so suitable to put on this channel, okay? Because I actually have a psychic network and there are about 80 people that work for me. So Truth Reality You is just about me and what it means to the outside world, the things that I pick up in the collective. Okay, so have you got your number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First number that pops into your head right now. Okay, let's go to the board and have a look what the cards say. Here's the 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have more than one card if you like. If you have 5 cards, it might be a bit confusing. I'm going with that card there, card number 1. Okay. I see like a mountain, and it's like you're in the process of overcoming a challenge. For some of you, you have already overcome this challenge and you're on the way down the mountain. So life's like that, uphill and down dale, up and down, up and down. But you've accomplished something spiritually of significant import in overcoming this challenge. And yes, there's the physical things that happen here on earth. So it could be like the end of a relationship, problems with your children, perhaps a car accident, something major like that, some major life event. But in spirit, it is so much more than that even. Okay, so it's something that maybe for thousands of years you've been trying to accomplish and you haven't been able to. So well done you. The card that comes up is the 3 of Wands. Okay, so this could be a situation where there's some conflict with others, but not really bad, you know, sort of negative conflict that goes on and on. You're all very fired up and worked up about something, okay? So you've been working on something together. Often this happens in families, and there could be a bit of a family dispute going on. And, you know, who backs down? Nobody backs down. See these 3 baseball bats? It's all very serious, isn't it? Everybody's got their opinion, of course. And some people are more vocal, perhaps this one in red, more vocal than the others. But look, there is a way through this and something can be accomplished. And it's a little bit like what I just said about the challenge of the mountain and reaching the top, and some of you have accomplished it and you're down the other side, going down the other side now, getting more oxygen into your lungs as you get back to ground level. So this week, if you notice any sort of family disputes or even sort of minor disagreements with friends, just work out in your mind whether it's worth it to, express yourself fully, or maybe you want to temper what you say. Look at it with a balanced perspective that everybody has their own point of view and everybody is worked up about something. Perhaps you're working on a project together and you have different ways of doing things together, and you've got to sort of compromise a little bit. But that's okay. We can all do that. 3 of Wands. Okay, could be your friends even. Okay, card number 2. Card number 2. Going with that card there, because sometimes when I'm shuffling them, they just stick out. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? A lot of pink. There's a lot of pink coming in. How's your chest? Okay, do beware of viruses, not just COVID, but just your normal everyday viruses. I feel for some of you, there's something coming up from the past. Maybe you felt you dealt with it, and perhaps you probably did deal with it to the level that you could have at the time. But there's something deeper coming up from your lungs. And it's like your lungs are being enlightened. And in that process, the old energy has to come out. And so it's coming up the lungs and into the throat. You could find yourself feeling upset this week about something. If that's the case, the event that happens is just the trigger. Okay, there's something deeper, deep down that needs to come out. And so something could happen in the physical world that is a trigger that will help this come out of your lungs. If you're an ex-smoker or a smoker, because I'm just feeling it now, and it's very sort of heavy energy. So if you were a smoker, ask yourself, what is it that the smoke is hiding from me? The smoke is like a smoke screen, okay, hiding the truth. And so try and find out what the truth is. The truth won't kill you. The truth will set you free. 9 of Wands. Okay, this has been a long drawn out process, and you could be feeling a bit exhausted, tired, you're just over it, okay? And you could have put in a lot of energy into something and it didn't work out. Okay, there's some action to be taken. See, she's got red legs here. She's got the baseball bat. So there's still more action, but it's a different type of action because you've actually reached the end of a process and you're about to start a new beginning soon. Okay, so just a few more little loose ends to tie up and you go on to something else. So that's actually really good news. But try to have some downtime. Try not to do too much, okay? So you're in a delicate sort of state at the moment because you're tired, you're exhausted. Okay, perhaps, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. Card number 3. Card number 3 for this week. Okay. What I see, the colour purple. I love purple. Purple is such a cool colour. When I was 12 years old, I painted my wardrobe purple and I painted my bedroom lilac. And purple and green go really well together. Okay, so the colour purple, it's all about the crown chakra. It's the spiritual energy coming in through the top of your head, and it's very subtly guiding you and suggesting which path you go down. So as you start to focus on this, you'll get clearer and clearer about what you're supposed to be doing in life. Okay, lilac is also associated with the crown chakra. The card that comes up is the Ace of Wands, a new beginning coming to you. If you pick card number 3, Spirit is handing you an opportunity, and you'll know because you'll feel very excited or motivated or inspired to start something new. Okay, see these challenges in the background? Mountains, I talk about them. There's a lot of green here for growth. This can also affect your money, it could have the potential, if you start something new this week, it could have the potential to make money for you. There's a crown of thorns here with a lot of green buds, so growth is coming to you. But as I said, you'll know because you'll feel inspired to do something. It could be something quite crafty too. It could be like knitting, gardening, something to use your creativity, to display and utilise your creativity. Card number 4. Card number 4. Card number 4. Okay. Close my eyes. What do I see? I've got angels here in front of me. These are female angels. There's a whole group of them. And then they're sort of telling me, but not verbally, but I can feel it's like telepathy. And they're here to support you. And they're here to support the feminine in you. Whether you're a male or a female, you have a feminine side. And they want to support that, and they want to stand up and be assertive for the feminine energy. So the divine feminine is around you this week if you pick card number 4. Whoa, the delay. Okay, the Hangman. Okay, this is a man, by the way, but it really means, male or female. But in the traditional tarot decks, it was always portrayed as a male. Okay, so you want to take action on something, but if you've picked card number 4, you could be delayed. It's not that it's not going to happen, it's just that it's going to happen in Spirit's time, divine timing, not your time. They're not always the same, unfortunately. So in numerology, 9 is the end, 0 is the limbo zone, and that's what this card is. This is the limbo. So you're in limbo, you're being sort of held in this sort of nothing place so that the new cycle can be prepared. So the new cycle is the next step, okay? So it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. You'll see there's even growth in this. Even while you think there's nothing going on, there's even growth in this. So that's good news. It's all part of the patterns and the cycles of Spirit. Card number 5. Number 5 is alive. Okay. Closing my eyes now. There's 2 doors in front of me opening up. What are we opening up to? Just a sec. Okay. I'm in a forest. It's quite dark, but it's got really super big trees. And the path. The path is like a concrete path. There's been people there before me. And not just a few people. It's like the government has come along and put in a path because so many people have been there before me. It's a bit of a windy path, but it's an interesting path. I actually like it in here, even though it's not that light. It feels safe. It's secure. And it's sort of interesting. I can smell the forest, I can smell the earth, and the big trees are sort of singing. The trees are singing, okay. And it's like the wind blowing through the leaves, but it sounds like singing to me. And so I just continue on my journey. So this is like being in touch with nature. So if you pick card number 5, try and get to a forest, or try and get to nature, or even a beach or something, but get in touch with the earth this week if you pick card number 5. Okay, and that will be really good because Pentacles is the most earthly of all of the tarot suites, okay? So this is about grounded practical reality for things like your money and your possessions. If you can get in touch with nature and maybe, do a vegetable garden or something, get your hands and feet into the earth, then, once you get that manifestation of that energy, you'll be able to manifest physically yourself. Mercury! Sorry, dog's barking. Somebody's here because they always come when I do live streams. Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying about the physicality, this also affects your body. And if you want good health, you need to call in all of your energy from out there in the ether. Call in all of your energy from spirit. We're all spiritual. It's easy to escape the body and go out into spirit and try and live there. But you know what? When we die, we're out there for a long time. We're not called to this planet to be, off in spirit. We really got to be practical and down to earth and present here. So that's where, people like the Australian Aboriginals or the American Indians, that's where what they really understood was the importance of the earth, okay, because it's our body. This card is about your money coming and going this week. You get to organise your money. There's money coming in, but money also going out. It just means there's a focus on your money, but I always feel like it's a beneficial card, weighing up, doing your budget, deciding what you are going to pay and what you're going to pay next week or whatever, So I always feel it's positive because there is money coming in and you've got some control here. Okay, so I'm just going to close my eyes now and see what I can see for everybody for the week commencing October 26, 2020. That's amazing, isn't it? Okay, a new broom sweeps clean. It's amazing that we're this far into the year. The year's nearly over, thank God. A new broom sweeps clean. Also, short trips around your local area. I'm seeing a witch on a broom. Zip around a local area doing local errands, shopping and paying bills and things like that. Or, going to the hairdressers, doing your normal tasks. However, you could be focused on your home a little bit, like cleaning up and rearranging furniture and stuff like that. And a new broom sweeps clean. It's like getting the old stuff out of your life. Maybe you want to give some stuff away this week and make some more space so that the new things that you really want can come in. So if you don't absolutely love something, why have it? Okay, there's no need to have clothes that you don't absolutely love, or if they serve a purpose. There's that school of thought, if you haven't worn them for over a year, give them away, and things like that. Yeah, occasionally I do that, but I've got to clean out my wardrobe again. And so it's like a fresh start for everybody this week. If you want it to be, you can just sit on the lounge and watch TV if you want and do nothing, and nothing will happen if you do that. So the energy is coming through for you to change. They're showing me a newspaper now, and it's wrapped up with a ribbon around it. So there's some good news coming for people this week. It's got a pink ribbon. I'm just undoing the ribbon now. It's on the front page. There's something about money. There's coins. There's silver coins on the front page. That means transformation, because it's change. So change your routine this week if you can. Do something different, even if it's a small thing. Even if you walk to work and you walk a different way, go around another block or something like that, to change things up in your life this week. That will help you. Sit on, if you sit at a certain place every day at work, go and sit somewhere else. Get a different chair. Change your perspective. Okay, that's great to do. Okay, so that's it, everybody, for this week. I hope you found it useful. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. I thank you now for all of the comments and well wishes I receive. Thank you very much. Check out my new channel, Truth Reality You. I'll leave the link underneath in the description. Okay, most of all, have a very wonderful week, and I shall see you again soon. Okay, thank you, and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.